We were in the 80s this morning. Remember, I said it a bunch of times, and it's true. Music is a time travel device. The best one I know of. Smell works, but, it's very difficult to, get smells, frankly. Whereas music is easy to get, all right? So if there's a point of time you want to go to, if there's something you need from that point of time, if it's a vibe, if it's a memory, if it's a feeling, if it's an inspiration, whatever it is, you can put on a record and that record will take you back, baby. And that's why you want to keep listening to new music. Do not abandon new music. Do not abandon culture. Don't be one of these people who's the top comment of every video on every song on YouTube that says, oh, music was so much better in whatever day it was. I just had a look at a video for a song we played earlier. The top comment, there will never be a decade better than the 80s. Why are they saying that? Because they associate the time when they first had those formative adventures, the first time they kissed a girl or whatever it was. They associate the music that was playing at that moment with the best time of their life, so they think that's the best music. And they stop listening to new music, which means they cut off the easiest and the best and most effective time travel device we know. Keep listening to new music. Keep forging connections with the world around you via the power of music, and then in the future you will be able to go back to that point in time. All right? Because what will happen is you keep listening to new music. It means you won't overplay the existing music because you're listening to new music. And if you overplay the music, it will dull the pathways. And it will mean you might not necessarily be able to use it as that time travel device because you're associating it with the time that you played it in 1973, 1983, 1993, whatever. Keep listening to new music. Create those links to your life that you can then navigate back to via the incredibly powerful device, time travel device that is music. It works, by Jove, it works. I use it all the time if I'm making an album, and I'll be like, there's a vibe. I remember a period in time when I was particularly creative in a certain fashion, or I was able to make really joyful records. I'll just time travel back to that time, and I'll pick up the vibe that I had at that point, and then I'll come back and I'll infuse it with the work that I'm making. It works. I use it all the time. All right, so make sure that you're utilizing these things that are available to us, baby. Music is a time travel device, and it is available to you whenever you need it. And all you need to keep using that for the rest of your life is to keep forging new pathways with new music. So make sure you're listening to new music, all right? And make sure you're in the moment, when you're listening to it. Get real deep into it. Maybe close your eyes. Maybe stop doing something else while you're listening to it. And it'll forge an even deeper connection, and then you'll be able to time travel using that record in the future. Thank you all for being here. We're creating such moments every day here on the Meaning streams. Every day we're forging new moments. There's bits where certain transitions happened, or certain combinations of records and sounds that we'll carry for us forever, and we'll remember those, and we'll be able to go back to that moment using the recordings of those, and even using the memories. You can even use the memories if you go deep enough into it. You can think of a song, bring it into your mind, and then it will take you to that place. By Jove. So yeah, don't forget that, baby. You got all sorts of things available to you here in the future. And some of those things are things that have been available to everybody, forever. And some of those things are unique to now. All right, some of those things are unique to now. One of the things that's unique about now is due to the magic of the internet, you can summon up any song you want at any moment, right? Any moment. You can just pull that song out of the air, and then that song will take you there. And wherever there is, baby, there's something for you there. What's the other thing that's kind of related to that? The thing that's related to that is something I found in my experiments in the zone. Is when you're in the zone, when you're in that place, and sometimes memories will suddenly appear, like a bomb, like a nuke of a memory will suddenly appear, and you'll wonder where it came from. And it'll be something that you haven't thought about since it happened. It could be something from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever it is, right? What I find that is that there is something in that you need now. And due to the powerful nature of the zone will pull out things that you need. And you might not know why you need it, but there'll be something in there that's useful to you right now. So don't just think, oh, that was weird, and let it go. Go into it, allow it to, allow yourself to assimilate it, whatever it is. If it's a memory of a room, look around. What's in that room? There might be something there that you need right now. All right, and yeah. With that being said, we're going to get out of here. We've got stuff to go do.